Okay, let's get ready now to review customers. Again, the setup is the same. Customers here, customer information, customer transactions. So this fiscal year, these are the different transactions with this particular vendor. Invoices, payments, sales order, and so forth. Whichever type of transaction and the account that was affected is shown here, plus the amount of that particular item. Now, these indentations refer to jobs. When we create a customer, we create a customer and a job because we do many different jobs for one particular customer, and we need to keep the breakdown for cost information purposes. So we can look at these customers. Let's edit, let's view. So we needed to change the information here. Again, we can go directly and change it. Any information can be changed. Now, let's look at the job information. For instance, the family room. The family room job. This is the job here, family room. So it let us know the type of job type, the status. In this case, the job was closed, it was finished. But if it were pending, we could say pending, in progress. So you at any time, by looking at a job, know the status of that particular job. So what happens with customers? If your company provides estimate, that would be the first step. You create an estimate. Let's look at an estimate. Let's look at the previous one. Okay, so we are going for this particular customer, Ernesto Natiello. We are going to provide an estimate for all these different remodeling, apparently appliances, material, and so forth. Now, what is the next step? We begin. He accepts the estimate, so we create an invoice after we have completed part of the job. This is an invoice. Let's look at the previous one. Again, name of the customer, item, description, quantity, rates, and total. Notice that this one has some taxable items. When we create items, we have to identify the ones that are taxable, the ones that are non-taxable. In a separate class, you are going to be learning about items. So now, again, next step. So now you have created an invoice. What is the next step? Receive payment. So you go to receive payment. And let's find a previous one that we have received. We have, this is the date. The date is here. This is the balance. So this customer owed $183.66. The money was received by check number 625. The amount was applied to the bill, and now no discounts. Information is entered. Save and close. And the next step is record the deposit. Remember, when you receive payment, it doesn't mean the amount of money went into your checking account. It only goes into your checking account when you deposit that check or cash or whatever it may be. So let's look. Oh, look, QuickBooks is very smart. It's letting us know that we have 2 pending payments that we have received, which have not been deposited yet. So this is a good reminder. There must be a reason why the money is not in the bank yet. If you want to deposit that money, fine. You select it and simply say, okay, and you go directly to the deposit window. This money is going to be deposited into your checking account today, received from the names of the customers and the jobs, and it goes, the credit goes to the undeposited funds account. What is that? Okay, this is a feature in QuickBooks. Let's go back and explain. When you receive a deposit, it doesn't mean that the amount of money went into your bank account. It's being held in a special account called undeposited funds until the money is actually deposited in your checking account. So that's all it means. It's a temporary holding account until you are ready to deposit the money in your checking account. Now, sometimes if you have customers that pay you at the time of service, then you do not need to create an invoice. What do? You create a sales receipt. So at that time, you just give them a receipt acknowledging the sale and receipt of the money at the same time. It's not necessary to create an accounts receivable. It's a one-shot deal. Sales and receipt of money. So now let's see what else we have to cover. Receive payment in case your customers do not pay when they are supposed to, you send them a friendly reminder. Send them, let's look at all our customers. Let's see the people that owe us money that have not paid. So then we can determine the ones, boy, there are lots of them. So here is a statement. We are just a friendly reminder to Christy that she owes us whatever amount that is. Let's say, next page. Previous page, let's move. If they don't owe us money, it shows us nothing. But this is information. If you want to do this on a monthly basis, fine. Weekly, whatever your policy is, okay? But it's all ready for you. You don't need to do any numbers. It's all there. Easy. No need to worry. And then if you have to issue any refunds and credit, you go directly here. Very simple. All you need to do is do it once, and then you learn fast. So that more or less covers your customer section, which later on we can review in more detail.